Hello everybody and welcome back to Ultimate Sims Guides. My name is Taylor and in today's video we are going to be doing something a little bit different. Yesterday while watching the Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle live stream, wow that was just a lot of words, I decided to just kind of build a house in the background and like have a little bit of fun because I was entertained by the live stream, definitely, and I thought that a lot of the information that we got was awesome and I'm really excited about the pack, but I knew that if I just watched the live stream, I would get really antsy and then stop watching. So I decided to just like play the game, build a weird house that was kind of inspired by the pack and some of the things that they were showing. I don't know. It was a weird time. I really want to know any of your thoughts on Eco Lifestyle in the comments down below because I'm actually really excited about this pack. If you haven't seen the live stream from yesterday and you were kind of disappointed with the trailer, I would say to watch the live stream. It's like 2 hours long, I think. At least 2 hours long. And honestly, I don't think that the trailers for Eco Lifestyle did the justice to the pack. I think that it was honestly kind of boring to watch the trailers, especially because what you saw in the first trailer was almost the exact same stuff that you saw in the second trailer, but then you find out so much more by watching this live stream. And honestly, I think this pack is completely worth it and it's deserving to be an expansion pack and I'm so excited about it. But that's enough about Eco Lifestyle. If you want to know more about that, you can go find any of the Game Changer videos because the embargo has lifted and they can actually release content on that now. I am not a Game Changer, so I will not be having any Eco Lifestyle content at all really until the pack actually comes out on June 5th. So in this house, I don't know what I was thinking. I made it very weird. It's the weirdest shape. It's brown. I don't really normally make brown houses. I prefer colorful houses. I think at one point I do make one of the walls teal. I honestly don't remember what this house ended up looking like because I was in a daze. And normally I would build more of a kind of suburban family home. But then I was why don't I make something that looks kind of eco? And it doesn't. I don't know how to describe this house. It is on the gallery and I will have my gallery ID in the description if for some reason you want this house. I don't know why you would. I think it's really weird. However, the furnishings are actually pretty cute. I think the inside of the house turned out a lot better than the outside because my thought process for the outside was genuinely just add as many plants as possible. Literally just keep adding greenery and then hope that it looks okay. And then I added this little balcony on the side. I was originally just going to make it a rooftop garden type deal, but then I was I could have a little bench and a bike out there. It might be a little bit cuter to do that instead. I don't know. I really don't know what I was thinking. I also find this to be a weird place to build a house like this. This is in Newcrest. There's also no other houses in this save in Newcrest, so it's just, living on its own. You could definitely place this in, what's the new world called? Evergreen Harbor, I think? And I think that it would fit quite nicely, but it's very weird. I will give myself that it's very, very weird. But I was honestly so distracted that I, half of me forgot how to use the build tools in The Sims 4. I felt I didn't know what I was doing at all throughout this entire process. And that was quite interesting. Because I'm not really a builder. I'm not the type of person that builds every single house. I do grab a lot of them off the gallery and then just kind of furnish them to my own liking. But it's kind of fun to build once in a while. And I think that I might incorporate some of these kinds of speed build voiceover videos in this channel once in a while. I do want to start posting more often. Everything that's been happening in the world has really taken a toll on me. I didn't end up actually quarantining in my own home for the first 2 months. Just, logistical reasons. So I didn't have access to my own computer. So anybody who's worried about 100 Baby or Super Sim, they should be coming back very, very soon because I am now back in my own home and I have access. So we have access to those save files. I really should have just moved the save files to the other house, but I didn't. That was my own fault. I didn't realize that I was going to be there for 2 months. But yeah, so I'm going to try and do more videos because I know my videos have been pretty sporadic lately. It's also been really hard this week. Every video that has been posted in the last week was recorded over a week ago. And then last Friday, my dog actually had to go to the vet and he went to the vet for the first time on Saturday and then went again on Sunday and hasn't been home since. And it is now Friday morning as I'm recording this. And he should be coming home soon. He's doing a lot better. He had to get surgery, and it's just been really hard. So I'm having a bit of a rough week, and this was just, honestly, watching this live stream and building this weird house was like the highlight of my week. Like, I just kind of sat there and just turned my brain off completely. Didn't think at all about what's going on in the world or with my dog or any of the like, you know, just turn it all off and be happy. So that was really nice. So I am thankful to this very weirdly shaped house for that. This is actually, back to the build. I'm just rambling now. The type of kitchen that I built is like way different than anything else I ever do, because I never put fridges away from like the countertops and the stove and everything, but I found this to be such a weird setup for a kitchen. Like, I don't even know if this is where I should have put the kitchen. I'm terrible at floor plans. So I have like this 3 wide thing with a sink, and then the fridge is over there. I don't really know. I really don't know. I don't know if I like it or if I think that it's the weirdest thing I've ever built, but that's just kind of what we're going with. If you do like this video, you should give it a thumbs up and let me know if you think that this house is weird or if you like it, because I want feedback because I think it's so weird. But yeah, so I'm really excited about eco lifestyle. What else is going on? Dog's in the hospital. Excited about eco lifestyle. And that's honestly about it. I haven't been doing much else recently because I've been so overwhelmed and stressed about life because, you know, that's what's happening. If you guys also have any ideas for how-to videos or any kind of guides that you want me to write for the website or for this, just let me know in the comments, because I really do like to take your feedback and get ideas from what you guys actually want to see. I'm thinking about also doing some build challenges, because there's been a couple really funny ones that have come out recently, like the every room is a different color or the every room is a different pack challenges. I also saw, I believe it was Plumbella, build an entire house using only stuff packs. So I think that that was honestly really funny, and these are the kinds of things that I like to watch, so I think that I might actually want to get in on that and start making that kind of content as well, just to kind of, you know, have more stuff to post, because when we're in kind of like a between packs, especially in the winter months where we barely get any content, I find it really hard to find things to make videos about that are still relevant. Because I have a lot of content I could make about base game or about old packs, but then I'm like, do people still care? So I'm just, you know, trying to figure out what to do. Yeah. So you can see I put a lot of white in the bottom half of this house. The top half gets a little bit more colorful, but I don't usually use any of the white swatches of furniture, and I find that most of my houses end up being pretty colorful and like family friendly. And this house is for either like a single parent or a couple and then like their daughter. Then I found that I just made it like, I don't know, even in my own home, we don't have a lot of white furniture. And if we do, like, the TV stand that I have is white, but then has like bright blue shelves in it, because I just like a pop of color. And apparently these people like to play the guitar because I gave them 2 guitars for some reason. I did add these hilarious, like, sloth and llama pictures from the base game that I just think are hilarious. And it took me so long to figure out what I wanted to do with this wall on the other side of the dining table, and I was like, oh, window, perfect, done, because it just looked so big and I just didn't know what to do. Man, sometimes building in The Sims is really hard. Now you're gonna see me struggle because the floor plan of the upstairs doesn't make any sense. I literally was like half paying attention to the build and half watching the live stream, so trying to figure out this diagonal part like almost killed me. Also, I'm pretty sure I forgot to add like columns to the bottom of the diagonal part, so it's just free floating, and I'm not really sure how the physics of that work in real life. But you know, there are no physics in The Sims. Anyway, so there's these weird diagonal walls, like there's diagonal walls in the bathroom. There's like a weird corner thing in the kids' room. It ended up being a really weird build, but honestly, it might be kind of fun to play in because it's a little bit funky. It's got some interesting colors. Yeah. Also, another thing I never do is build 2-story homes. I build a lot of single-story homes because I find it easier to play in them. So then I was like, well, what do you do when you have stairs? Like, what do you do at the top of the stairs? And I was like, oh, maybe a chair. I don't know what's going on. And it literally took me so long to figure out what to do in this room because it's such a weird... It's a square, but it's on an angle, so it kind of makes everything work in weird ways. And then it's also got so many windows. I'm like, I don't know if I'd want to sleep in a room that has that many windows, but I guess, you know, Newcrest has no houses, so you're like the only person in the neighborhood. I don't know, guys. We're gonna be okay, but like, it's... Anyway. But yeah, I went for like a little bit of a yellow vibe in here, yellow and white. The color scheme in this house doesn't make any sense. Honestly, like, roast me in the comments. I'm okay with it. But yeah, what else? There's something else I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, so I'm gonna make a video with all of the free things that are coming to the Sims 4 base game. I am genuinely so excited. So we're getting a free update, obviously, before the new pack comes out. That's how it always works. And there's a couple things that they mentioned in the live stream that we're going to get that I'm so excited about. So I'm going to make that its own individual video. But I'll just mention them here. You know, if you've made it 10 minutes into this video, you deserve it. For one, we're getting firefighters. And I think this is hilarious because yesterday I was watching my little sister play The Sims. And it was hilarious. She's 11 years old, and she had a bunch of backyard furniture and a fire pit, and the fire pit set on fire, and none of her Sims could get to it because there was so much furniture, and the fire just kind of like almost killed all of them, and it was really funny. And then literally a few hours later, they were like, oh, firefighters are coming back. Well, they didn't actually, I don't think they ever actually said that, but the firefighters were in the stream, and I was so excited because that was always one of my favorite parts of The Sims 2 and all, like, back in the day. I was a big Sims 2 player. I didn't play that much of The Sims 3 because it's kind of like heyday was when I was in high school and like university. So it was kind of hard for me to have time. Like 2009 to 2014 was like a pretty rough time in my life. So I didn't play that much of The Sims 3, but I played a ton of The Sims 2 and a ton of The Sims 4. But we're also getting the Repo Man back. If you don't pay your bills, he will come and take your stuff, which I'm so excited about. We've already got a little sprinkling of that with the student loan system in Discover University, but that's exciting to me. They're updating inventory to categorize it better so that you can actually find things, which is really exciting. There's going to be an off-the-grid sorting in build mode, so you can actually see all the items that are off the grid instead of having to read the descriptions of them, which is pretty cool. We're getting ladders, and we're also getting categorized bills, which is something I really like. So if you're a house that has like a ton of like water features or like a pool or 84 bathrooms, your water bill is going to be a lot higher. But if your house that has a ton of TVs that are always on, then your electricity bill is going to be a lot higher. So I think that's really cool. There's just so many like little things that are coming in this pack that I'm really, or in the patch and in the pack that I'm really excited about. Also, one of my most popular videos, actually by a long shot, because for some reason my woohoo locations video has just like gone crazy over these past few months during quarantine, which I think is hilarious. I'm just wondering if I should make another one because we are getting dumpster woohoo with eco lifestyle. Why did they not call it eco living? That is my biggest thing with this pack, is that it should have been eco living because like tiny living, city living, anyway. But we're getting dumpster woohoo, so I'm wondering if I should make a new one. I honestly have no idea. Anyway, we're getting to the end of the build here. This is a very weird house. If you want it, my gallery ID is below, and you can go find it. I don't know why you'd want it, but to each their own. I don't know, maybe I'll play in this house at some point. Maybe I'll make a video in it just for the sake of the fact that I built it, but we'll see. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Also, if you have any ideas for videos, leave them in the comments. If you think I should make another woohoo video when Eco Lifestyle comes out, leave it in the comments. Do all of the things. But that's all I have to say for today. I really hope you guys are having an awesome day wherever you are in the world right now, and I will see you guys next time.